Psychological thrillers have a unique way of drawing viewers in with their mind-bending narratives, unsettling atmospheres, and unexpected twists. These films dive deep into the human psyche, exploring themes of fear, obsession, and manipulation, keeping audiences on the edge of their seats. If you're a fan of this genre, you're in luck because Netflix has an impressive selection of psychological thrillers that will leave you questioning reality long after the credits roll. In today's video, we'll be counting down the top 10 best psychological thriller movies on Netflix, highlighting some of the most intense, suspenseful, and thought-provoking films available on the platform. Let's dive right in. Number 10. Fair Play.
How did I get so lucky?
Are you talking about me? Or your job?
Fair Play, a 2023 psychological thriller that takes place in the high-stakes world of finance. The film follows a young couple, Emily and Luke, who work together at a competitive hedge fund. Their relationship begins to unravel when Emily gets a promotion that Luke had been eyeing. This shift in power dynamics leads to intense jealousy and suspicion, causing both of them to spiral into paranoia. Fair Play cleverly explores themes of ambition, gender dynamics, and betrayal in the workplace, all while building an atmosphere of tension that escalates into psychological warfare. The performances of Phoebe Denever and Alden Ehrenreich as the couple in crisis are captivating, and the film's ability to capture the pressure cooker environment of high finance adds another layer of intensity. Fair Play is a slow-burn thriller that keeps you hooked with its escalating tension and the psychological toll it takes on its characters. Number 9. Gerald's Game.
I bet you think your husband will be back any minute. Try to go for him. There's no one for mine.
Gerald's Game, an adaptation of Stephen King's 1992 novel directed by Mike Flanagan. The story follows Jessie, played by Carla Gugino, who ends up handcuffed to a bed in a remote cabin after a romantic getaway with her husband Gerald takes a dark turn. When Gerald unexpectedly dies from a heart attack, Jessie is left trapped, alone, and with no means of escape. As dehydration and fear set in, Jessie begins to hallucinate, confronting painful memories from her past while battling her own mind to survive. Gerald's Game is an intense, claustrophobic thriller that delves deep into the human psyche, exploring themes of trauma, survival, and inner demons. Gugino's performance is nothing short of spectacular, carrying the weight of the film with her portrayal of a woman confronting both physical and psychological horrors. With its unsettling atmosphere and emotional depth, Gerald's Game is one of the most gripping psychological thrillers on Netflix. Number 8. The Weekend Away.
Several people saw you and Kate argue.
Come on, let's relive our misspent youth.
I'm married.
Relax.
The Weekend Away, a 2022 mystery thriller directed by Kem Farrant. The film follows Beth, played by Leighton Meester, a woman who embarks on a weekend getaway to Croatia with her best friend Kate. What starts as a relaxing vacation quickly turns into a nightmare when Kate goes missing, and Beth becomes the prime suspect in her disappearance. As Beth desperately tries to piece together what happened, she uncovers a web of lies, deceit, and hidden truths that make her question everyone around her, including herself. The Weekend Away is a fast-paced, psychological thriller that keeps viewers guessing until the very end. The film expertly balances suspense with emotional intensity as Beth struggles to clear her name and uncover the truth about what really happened to her friend. With its picturesque setting and a plot filled with twists and turns, The Weekend Away is an engaging thriller that's perfect for fans of mystery and suspense. Number 7. The Paramedic.
Estás saliendo con alguien.
The Paramedic, a tense Spanish thriller about obsession and revenge. The film follows Angel, a paramedic who becomes paralyzed after a tragic accident. As his physical limitations grow, so does his paranoia, particularly towards his girlfriend Vane, whom he begins to suspect of infidelity. His jealousy turns into a toxic obsession as he starts spying on her and devising increasingly disturbing plans to control her life. The Paramedic explores themes of power, control, and the psychological impact of physical trauma. Mario Casas delivers a chilling performance as Angel, portraying a man whose desire for control spirals into madness. The film's dark tone and unsettling atmosphere keep viewers hooked as Angel's actions become more erratic and dangerous. The Paramedic is a tense psychological thriller that dives deep into the darker side of the human mind. Number 6. Run, Rabbit, Run.
Hide. You're a nasty little thing.
You're a good guy.
Run, Rabbit, Run, a haunting psychological thriller that blends elements of the supernatural with deeply unsettling psychological themes. The story revolves around Sarah, played by Sarah Snook, a fertility doctor who begins to notice strange behavior in her young daughter, Mia, as Mia's actions become more erratic. Sarah is forced to confront dark secrets from her past that she thought were long buried. Run, Rabbit, Run masterfully builds tension as it blurs the line between reality and the supernatural, leaving viewers questioning what's real and what's imagined. The film explores themes of guilt, trauma, and the lasting impact of the past on the present. Sarah Snook's performance is haunting and compelling, anchoring the film with her portrayal of a mother teetering on the edge of sanity. Run, Rabbit, Run is a psychological thriller that lingers long after the credits roll, making it a must-watch on Netflix. Number 5. The Devil All the Time.
How and why people from 2 points on a map without even a straight line between them can be.
The Devil All the Time, a dark and brooding psychological thriller set in post-World War II America. Directed by Antonio Campos, the film follows a group of deeply flawed characters whose lives intersect in disturbing and violent ways. At the center of the story is Arvin Russell, played by Tom Holland, a young man trying to protect his family from the corrupt and malevolent forces that surround them, including a sinister preacher, Robert Pattinson, and a murderous couple, Jason Clarke and Riley Keough. The Devil All the Time is a bleak and atmospheric film that explores themes of religious fanaticism, corruption, and the cycle of violence. With its unsettling tone and complex characters, the film weaves together multiple storylines into a tapestry of moral decay and psychological trauma. The film's all-star cast delivers powerful performances, making The Devil All the Time a deeply disturbing yet engrossing thriller. Number 4. Beast.
I need to get home. Please don't do that.
Beast, a British psychological thriller directed by Michael Pearce. The film follows Mal, a troubled young woman living on a remote island who becomes romantically involved with Pascal, a man suspected of a series of brutal murders. As their relationship deepens, Mal must confront her own dark past while grappling with the possibility that Pascal may not be the man she thinks he is. Beast is a slow burn thriller that excels in building tension and psychological complexity. Jessie Buckley's performance as Mal is both raw and powerful, as she portrays a woman torn between love and fear. The film's haunting atmosphere and moral ambiguity keep viewers questioning Pascal's innocence and Mal's own motivations. Beast is an atmospheric and thought-provoking psychological thriller that lingers in the mind long after the final scene. Number 3. Luckiest Girl Alive.
My name is Ani Finelli. Soon, I'll be an editor at the New York Times Magazine.
Luckiest Girl Alive, a psychological drama thriller based on the best-selling novel by Jessica Noel. Mila Kunis stars as Ani Finelli, a successful magazine writer with a seemingly perfect life. However, beneath her polished exterior lies a dark and traumatic past that begins to resurface when a documentary crew investigates a violent incident from her high school years. As Ani grapples with painful memories, she must confront the truth about what really happened and the secrets she has kept hidden for so long. Luckiest Girl Alive is a gripping exploration of trauma, survival, and the lengths people go to in order to protect themselves from the past. Kunis delivers a standout performance as Ani, capturing the character's complexity and vulnerability. The film's intense emotional depth and suspenseful plot twists make it a must-watch for fans of psychological thrillers. Number 2. Nocturnal Animals.
Were you sleeping?
You scared me the last time we talked.
Nocturnal Animals, a stylish and haunting psychological thriller directed by Tom Ford. The film follows Susan Amy Adams, a wealthy art gallery owner who receives a manuscript from her ex-husband, Edward Jake Gyllenhaal, a novel that he wrote and dedicated to her. As Susan reads the violent and disturbing story, she begins to reflect on her past decisions and the painful dissolution of their relationship. The novel within the film serves as a metaphor for their failed marriage, intertwining past trauma with present-day emotional turmoil. Nocturnal Animals is a visually stunning and emotionally intense film that explores themes of revenge, regret, and loss. The film's non-linear narrative keeps viewers engaged, while its dark and unsettling tone lingers long after the credits roll. With standout performances from Adams and Gyllenhaal, Nocturnal Animals is a masterful psychological thriller that explores the dark side of love and heartbreak. Number 1. Get Out. These films offer everything fans of the genre crave. Whether you're looking for suspense, horror, or thought-provoking drama, Netflix has something for everyone in the world of psychological thrillers. Which movie is your favorite? Let us know in the comments below. And don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more movie recommendations and reviews.